this is going to be the higher bracket, finals, I guess. It's going to be a best of 5, as far as I know, right? It's going to be Shattered Temple, it seems. And we do have Mr. Cero, I'm going to call him. I was allowed to do that by Mr. Cero, spawning as the green Circ at the 9 o'clock position. And we have Mr. VespieN spawning as the blue Protoss in the bottom position here. So yeah, it's going to be close by air, and it's going to be Shattered Temple, and hopefully it's going to be a very good game.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a great map. One of the more balanced, even better since they got rid of all that sort of stuff in the middle for Zerg. So I'm definitely looking forward to a decent game. Hopefully, we won't see. From a spectator's point of view, we don't want to see too many super all-in rushes or whatever. Hopefully, we get to see a couple of solid macro games.
Yeah.
And right from off. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say right off the bat, but I thought Drone was heading to get expansion up, but it's an Overlord heading over there.
Yeah, so of course, Zero's going to be...
it does look like a drone is going out.
Oh, is it? I think it's going to be the... No, he actually just decided to pull it back again. Oh, okay. But of course, he knows now that VespieN is close by air here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what he does, because nothing is happening right now. No gas or no pool coming up at the moment, and I think that's going to be... Is it going to be hatchery first then? Let's see. It's going to send out...
I think it's going to be pool first.
Yeah, that's the pool.
Yeah.
Did scout the close air, of course, so probably want to get some attacking units out at some point, or pretty fast. Let's see here. Not much going on, of course. Pretty, of course, standard opening from the Protoss player here. Getting the gateway and then the gas afterwards. You do need that gas.
Yeah, the majority of Protoss, unless they're going for sort of a 2-gate Zealot push very early, you'll see that first gateway, second, Cybernetic core, and that's after that's finished, you start to see the variation.
Yeah, and the pylon going up in the natural expansion of Zero here right now, so gonna delay any expansion builds for the moment anyway. And if Zero actually had that build order sorted out, that's definitely not been delayed quite a bit, and yeah, been destroyed there. So frustrating for Zergs, in my opinion anyway, when you do go and block that natural expansion. Only one probe one work at the moment working away in the pylon, so maybe he's just satisfied.
A couple of lings are coming out now that'll go down pretty rapidly. It looks like VespieN's getting a sneaky probe up in the gold base. Might be getting ready to drop a proxy. Although this Overlord is right up in his grill, he really needs to get that Stalker out to get rid of it before he shows his 4-gate, which is what I'm assuming he's going to be doing. Maybe not.
I think you might be right. I mean, he does have quite a lot of Chrono Boost at the moment, and yeah, not using the Chrono Boost right now though on the warp tech.
He is supply blocked at the moment. Although then again, getting a sentry first, it might not be.
Yeah, Chrono Boost now drones as well. Oh, sorry, probes now. So probably not going to be actually the 4-gate rush.
No, I don't think so at this point in time. It looks like he's going to go for something a bit safer.
Yeah, and finally the pylon goes down, and Zero is able to get down his hatch to get his economy going. And let's see the unit count here. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, Mr. VespieN has actually been very good on his probe production. 25 probes at the moment versus 19 drones of Zero. So yeah, definitely not going to be the warp full warp gate rush.
Yeah, definitely. Usually you're cutting probes around sort of 20, 22 between those numbers if you want to get it off properly at that 6-minute mark. And I must say, with the timings of this, a 4 warp gate rush would have been fatal, I think. I mean, imagine it would be going off around now, and look what's there. Absolutely nothing. Because Bo3 is in production, he has 1 queen down there. I mean, I think a 4 warp gate rush would have completely, would have won the game here.
Yeah, indeed.
In fact, if he pushes out now, I mean, he just, I don't think he will. No, he's going sentries. I think he's going to wall himself off for expansion.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be seeing an MC build here, actually. I think this expansion will go up. He'll put up 3 more gateways, or maybe 2 gateways and and either a Robo or a Stargate, and then he'll push out them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, this build, we've actually... Ooh, and the circling is so close to getting up that ramp. Just about to get picked up by these sentries. Would have been great to, of course, scout there, but, I mean, I think Zero knows when he has this many sentries that it is going to be some sort of expanding play. And there we do indeed see the Nexus has been thrown down. Double evolution chambers from Zero. He's... Sarah's been playing so many Protoss this evening, and I think he has a pretty nice tactic for our good Protoss players.
Is it some sort of 1-1 roach timing push or something?
Well, he gets a lot of roaches, and he goes into mutas as well, and then a lot of links. Sometimes some banelings. I mean, he just about gets every unit, I guess, depending on what he sees. But yeah, and definitely stays on top of his upgrades. As we as we said, it's the double Evo chamber go up here.
Yeah, it looks like VespieN's getting his +1 to attack, another gateway just finishing. So I think we'll definitely see at least. Well, I don't know. As I said, it might not be quite an MC build. We'll have to see what happens in a few minutes.
Yeah, but we see now the army size of VespieN is actually about double the army size of...
And it does look like he's going to be pushing out. It's sort of inverted. Well, not inverted. It's sort of a smaller MC push. He's opted for some actually quite good creep spread. He's going to see this coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
And if we look at the production tab, it wouldn't. Yeah, we've got 6 more roaches just about to pop. So I think he should be able to hold this off.
He's
with some good force fields, though. He might be able to crush here.
I don't like the fact there's not any proxy pylon though. For
I think he's decided he brought a probe with him, but I think after seeing just how much was there, he just dropped those force fields to cover his retreat, and I think he's gonna. Well, yeah, he clearly is just pulling back, gonna await some reinforcements. He's getting that 2 extra gas, or rather. 1 extra gas and getting that robo facility up. Although he is, again, supply blocked.
Yeah, and he did actually supply block Zero as well. So we're just going to go for the borrowed movement, or sort of just borrow at the moment. Going to take down the back rocks here to be able to get this expansion up here. And, yeah, well, I mean, it's close by. I would just rather do the gold, in my opinion. Anyway, when you spawn these positions. The gold is about as easy to defend. Maybe actually even more easy to defend, because that's not going to be a big choke around where you can get caught off guard by Colossi and stuff like that. So yeah, and VespieN doing the same thing as well.
Yeah, it's like both players doing a pretty similar style of play right here. Looks like both are quite content just to sit back and macro up for a bit.
Yeah, so it's going to be a long game, hopefully. Indeed, right now I think, how are we going to see the Robotic Spade go down anytime soon, so we maybe going to see some 2-base Colossus play. No Stargates up or anything, so I would suspect something like that. Definitely need to take up to those units.
Yeah, Robotic Spade's just been dropped. This is basically a pretty standard Protoss build against us. Get 3-base, just basically a 3-base Death Ball with Colossus, and it's such a strong build.
Yeah. And yeah, well, I mean, Zero, ideally, I mean, Sergio ideally need to be 1 base ahead of your opponent, of course.
Looks like Sarah's coming down to take out these rocks and maybe try and snipe this expansion. But if VespieN is paying attention, he will see this. Oh well, maybe he won't. I'm not sure if he'll be able to see the actual units on his mini-map. But if he flicks up there and sees those rocks drop him.
He is able to see the units, and so we're going to see any respawn. Of course, I mean, Day 9 harbours on about the fact that you really need to pay attention to these to your minimap, and right now it does seem like he has noticed, and gonna probably have to cancel this expansion, or he's going to try and defend it. Oh no, it's going to be cancelled, but he's going to be able to trap us.
Oh,
yeah, no observers yet for VespieN.
I don't think that's really much of a problem. I think he's got him here.
Yeah.
If he just sits on top of him,
He's got no bird movement yet, so he's actually just stuck right here at the moment, not being able to do anything. And we do still not an observer coming around, and yeah, Zero just opting to fight and running away here. Ooh, force field would have been nice there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was, well, I think, to be honest, I think it was a bit of an equal trade, really. I mean, he had to cancel his expansion, but Zero did lose quite a few roaches, and it's given VespieN quite a lot of time to get those Colossus out.
Yeah. And we have one Colossus on the field right now, and another one. No, it's actually going to be an observer being chrono boosted. I guess that's a very good idea when he did see that Sarah had his burrow researched. But afterwards, of course, we are definitely going to see some Colossi getting chrono boosted out when he gets enough gas for it, anyway.
I'm loving the creep spread here. He's pretty much pushed right to the front door of VespieN. I think, yeah, now he's going to push out, try and get rid of some of these tumors. Definitely a solid plan.
Yeah, going to be met by a few roaches here. Of course, these creep tumors does give the vision of for the Zerg, so going to be able to see absolutely everything that's going on. And are we going to see a bit of an engagement here? I mean, as Zero, I would probably try to engage before
that Colossus is going to go down so fast.
That was
a horrible engagement.
Very horrible. But good force fields, though. Good force fields. Going to trap or cut the army in half here. But it does actually look like, I think, yeah, those force fields really need to be thrown down. But yeah, VespieN's going to lose so much of his army here. And how much reinforcements does he have? Not very much. He's still only on... he is on 6 gates. Actually 7 gates. Okay, he should be able to reinforce quite rapidly. And another Colossus coming out right now. Actually, quite good timer. But so many units for Zero right now. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to come back from this.
Yeah, that's GG.
Yeah, it was a very, very poor engagement. He came in. That Colossus was right in the middle of the ball. He was right next to him. It was basically got one shot. I think it may have lasted a couple of. I think it lasted 2 volleys on like 10 health.
I don't really agree with him moving out with only 1 Colossus, though. I mean...
Oh, yeah, definitely. He should have pushed out. He should have killed all those creep tumors, like, pushing up to his base, and just kept reinforcing.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed.